Allah Allah, Allah Allah, Allah Allah, Aziz Allah, Allah Allah, Allah Allah, Kerim Allah, Allah Allah, Allah, Subhanallah, Allah, Sultan Allah. Sen sultansın ya Rabbi. Bize sultanımızı gönder. Fatiha. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Evet. Euzubillahimineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Medet ya Seyyid Sultanul Evliya medet. Tarikatına sohbet. Hayrimin cemiyet. Holy Prophet saying, alayhi salatu vesselam, O my nation, renew your faith. Ahir zaman. Ahir zaman, the end of the times. We are in the ahir or ahir. We are completely in the end. There's not too much left between us and the judgment day. Do you understand the judgment day? The meaning of it? It's going to happen first time. Yeah. It never happened before. From the time that Allah Jalla wa Ala Subhanahu wa Ta'ala has created the time and the place and has created this, us, the humans and other creatures, He has given time to everything that He has created and saying there is an end. There is a qiyamah is going to happen. Then who knows? Allahu Alam, when did He created the spirit of the Holy Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam? Your computers cannot count. Your imagination cannot reach. And Allah Jalla wa Ala Subhanahu wa Ta'ala is before that. Pre-eternal to eternal. Never has any beginning. Never has an end. Everything that He has created has an end. Not to Him. He is the creator. And one time He is promising that He will bring end to everything, and He will bring those for questioning who is giving responsibility and who has carried, who has accepted the responsibility. Which He is saying, Allah Jalla wa Ala Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, we have offered this Quran-i-Karim to the mountains. But the mountains did not accept it. The responsibility of this Quran-i-Karim. The man who's ignorant and a tyrant accepted it. The man who is ignorant and tyrant. Don't think that in this Allah is speaking about the prophets. No, He's saying that man who was ignorant and a tyrant accepted it. We have offered this to the mountains. They didn't accept it. They said, oh, our Lord, we cannot carry the responsibility of this. But the man who is ignorant and tyrant is coming to a little bit something, maybe. He is offering this Quran-i-Karim to the prophets, to the awliya Allah, meaning his orders, do's and don'ts. And those ones they say, Ya Rabbi, don't put us responsible because we are weak ones. We cannot carry. But those who was ignorant and tyrant, especially in Ahir Zaman, reading couple of ayats, giving explanation to everything, sitting like in the bar corners and giving explanation of Quran-i-Karim, mashallah. Or they are reciting the whole surah. Say, Allah saying this, finish. Finish, that's the meaning. No other meaning. A tyrant saying, no other meaning, that's what I'm saying. That's what it means. There is nothing else. That's what it means. So Allah is saying, the tyrants and the ignorance accepted it. But those ones, they didn't accept it. They said, Ya Rabbi, don't give us this burden because we cannot carry the burden. So we are in Ahir or Ahir Zaman, the end of the end. And so much confusion everywhere. The one who's saying, I am not confused, is inside the confusion. Not once a day, maybe 24 hours a day. Exception again, those ones, only handful is out from that. They are not speaking too much. They are keeping their mouth shut. They don't speak. They sit and wait. But they are watching the signs. They know nothing. They say, we know only what Holy Prophet has brought to us. What Holy Prophet has given explanation, is showing sign to us. This is what we know. So what Prophet saying to us, alayhi salatu wasalam, O my nation, renew your faith. Renew your faith. Renew your faith. End of the times. Because if the angel of death comes to you and it catches you in the wrong place, you have a long way to go. You are very busy. Yes. You are very busy with the nonsense of this world. You are right. You are very busy with the ignorance. You are very busy with talking back and forth foolishness. Very busy. But not checking to understand where is the level of my faith now. Every day you're getting into your car, as soon as you start the ignition, knowing that you put gas yesterday, you still look there again. Where is the gauge? Should I fill up the tank or not? If you're just thinking that much about the faith, what will happen to you by now? You're just thinking that much and concentrating that much on the faith matter. That is something that never and ever has changed. Foolish ones speak so many things. Foolish ones running to make Christians and the Jews their best friends. As the faith has changed, they changed it. Is it anything other than what we believe to them? What Adam alayhi salam was saying about the faith. Let's start with Adam alayhi salam. He was saying, La ilaha illallah. Adam is Rasulullah. And what is the principles of the faith? What he was saying. He was saying, Amantu billahi ve melaiketihi ve kutubihi ve rasulihi vel yevmil ahiri bil kaderi hayrihi ve şerrihi. Did it change? When Adam Aleyhisselam was saying this to his nation, to his people, to his children, saying to them, these are the principles of the faith. If you move one of them out, your faith is not accepted in divine presence. Those people that time, the obligations, certain obligation was not given to them. For instance, praying 5 times a day. It wasn't for them. It wasn't for their nation. It was for the prophets, not for their nation. So many other prophets move on and come to Nuh alayhi salam. Say what Nuh alayhi salam said. La ilaha illallah, Nuh is Rasulullah. And saying to them, this is the faith that you have to believe in. Saying to his nation, saying this is it. And the principles of this faith, without this, your faith is not accepted. Saying to them, Amantu billahi ve melaiketihi ve kutubihi ve rasulihi. Believing in one, Allah, who created past and the present and the future and eternity. Who has created me and you, who has created Adam alayhi salam, and who is going to create it, other prophets coming after us. Has the faith has changed there? No. Come to Ibrahim alayhi salam. Everything changed. People change. People, they start declaring lordship. During those times too, declaring lordship. From Adam alayhi salam, continue coming down to Nuh alayhi salam, to Ibrahim alayhi salam, and what Ibrahim said to them alayhi salam. What he said to them. What he said to Nimrud. He says, say, La ilaha illallah. Ibrahim is Rasulullah. Say. He said, no, I am the Lord. And those believers that will believe in Ibrahim alayhi salam, what they practice, their faith was what? The principles of faith were what? Amantu billahi ve melaiketihi ve kutubihi ve rasulihi vel yevmil ahiri bil kaderi hayrihi ve şerrihi. Believing in Allah, no, who has no beginning, no end, who has no father, who has no children, who does not need anything, that everything that is in creation is need of him. And melaiketihi, believe in his angels, and kutubihi, believe in his books, saying to them, believe in his books, which came now and before me. Come down to Dawud alayhi salam, Süleyman alayhi salam, Musa alayhi salam. Some today were very, very, very friendly. They like to hug the Zionists. The Zionists, they are even against to their own nation, against their own people. But there are people saying, this is wrong. Building this, Israel, this is wrong. We shouldn't be taking the land of the Palestinians and saying, no, we are the authority in this world. In reality, we're not believing in God. We are the rulers. This is what the Zionists say. And some, they like to attack Muslim leaders and hug those ones. Hugging, saying, come, they're my friends. MashaAllah. Okay. Keep on going that way to see how Allah is going to lead you. And some likes to hug those ones that they are saying not amantu, not amantu billahi wa malaikati wa kutubihi. They are saying Trinity. Jesus is God. Can it be? Maybe a son. No, maybe a Holy Ghost. But 3 in 1, and 1 in 3. So all 3 is 1. So 1 is 3. So when you say to them, how you come up with this? It's just like an egg. 3 in 1 and 1 in 3. Saying, there's a yolk, there's a white, and there's a shell. So all egg. You see the intelligence? Top, reaching. Shaitan is very happy dancing. Continue that way. Say to Pope, are you believing? You believing Moses? Good. Are you believing that Moses said, after me 2 prophets must come? If you don't know that, what kind of Pope you are? If you don't know the message that Musa alayhi salam left, what kind of cardinal you can be? Or priest? Or rabbi or rabbi? Or imam? Or a sheikh? What kind? Dunya kind. Worldly. Luxury. Remember, who is the one who rise first to Isa alayhi salam? The Romans? Even the Roman king that time saying, I don't want the blood of Jesus in my hand. Go and do whatever you're going to do, but don't put me involved in this. Saying to those same Zionist ideology rabbis or the rabbis. They had these things on their head reading so much and going to the wall. You know why they're wearing that hat? Oh, the lovers of those. Say to him, take this out. When he's coming to hug, you say, take this out and wear turban, because that's what Musa was wearing. Why you are wearing this? Bismillah. I'm a little bit sick, so I have to drink this. This is a medicine. Don't think it's a tea. And you're not having and complaining. I want to give you some. The Musa alayhi salam, when he brought them out from the slavery, and he brought them under the mountain of Tur, and they were waiting, Musa alayhi salam going up and coming down, bringing messages back and forth from Allah to them, because they had never had a nation before. It's not only that they want to be free, but the nation has to set certain rules and laws. You cannot have a nation without laws or rulings. Some is thinking Mehdi is just going to come and no law. Everyone does as they like. MashaAllah. Keep it in the mind. Never change that from your mind. Mehdi alayhi salam, what he is bringing is, in reality, is nothing. In reality, it's nothing. We have complete your religion today. They're forgetting that ayat. We have complete your religion today. No need to put anything in it or to take out from it. He sent you the prophet, Mubashiran and Nazira. That's enough for you. What he brought to you, take and keep it. What he forbid you from, stop. That's the ayat saying. So no need. If until Judgment Day, and the Judgment Day in your own calendars, doesn't matter. You want to count for Hijri, or you want to count for Western fake calendar, or you want to count for Chinese calendar, you want to count for Yahudi calendar, count anything you want. It's not changing that if the world is going to continue another billion of years, no need for anything else. No need for any other prophet. No need for any other book. Everything is set. No need to put something in it. No need to take something out. But the Muslims, they have deviated from Islam. Yes. The Muslims, they run away from Islam. Yes. Islam, it is a lifestyle. Islam is teaching you how to live on the earth, how to communicate, how to socialize, how to eat and drink, how to live your personal life, how to put boundaries in front of your ego, how to be a servant to Allah Jalla wa Ala, subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's what Islam came to teach. Anybody holding tightly is enough. If there will be no believer living on the earth, if there will be no book on the earth too, except you, one, Shahada should be enough for you. From now until Judgment Day. If the whole world becomes unbeliever, the Shahada, if you hold it tightly, is enough for you. So, Mehdi alayhi salam, in reality, yes. Take it any way you like it. Pull any way you want. Some is going to be quick making commentary about it now. It's okay. You don't like it? Make gargaral. If you swallow it, you'll be okay. You cannot throw it out. You're going to lose it. So continue gargling until you realize the reality. And the Mehdi alayhi salam, what he is bringing is the forgotten sunnats of the Holy Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. The sunnats that just disappear. The sunnats that the nation of Muhammad today is looking down, is looking to say, this is ugly, this is not Islam. That's what he's bringing. And opening certain secrets from the Quran Kareem that the Holy Prophet has brought that to Sahabi Kiram. And he's opened it to Sahabi Kiram. Sahabi knew. And passing from that time until coming now is opening to Awliya also know. Not for ordinaries. But those who's carrying their faith strongly, they are feeling, they are understanding. What is necessary for them is coming from them. If it's not for them, it's not necessary. So that's what he is bringing. That's what he is not changing anything. He's changing the whole world. He's changing the lifestyle, but he is not putting anything new into Islam. He is not taking anything out what Prophet has brought. He cannot. He is not the authority. The Prophet is. Allah Jalla wa Ala gave the supreme authority to that Prophet. And everything is there. And he is complete obedient one to the Holy Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. That's what he is coming to bring. So, when the Christians, they are believing, yes, amantu billahi wa malaikatihi wa kutubihi wa rasulihi wal yawmil akhiri bil qadri khayrihi wa sharrihi. If they are believing in that way, in the faith, hug that one. Because that one is no longer a believer, he's a Muslim. But his religion, he doesn't know too much from the religion. If that one is saying to you, yes, I am believing in one Allah, that has no partner, has no curator, has no mother or father or children. He is the curator. Everything is in need of him. He created Adam alayhi salam, and from Adam he created Hawa. That is also an important part. He created Adam alayhi salam. From Adam, he has created Hawa alayhi salam. He has created Hawa. From the bone of Adam alayhi salam. The Adam alayhi salam, he has created from nothing. But he turned dirt and certain water, he turned it into a clay, and he blow to him from his breath from Allah. The breath, holy breath, is not from Allah. Allah didn't give anything that it came to creation from himself. He is not in need of giving something from himself to his creature. That's what makes him Allah, only, separate completely from everything. You can run to find billions of years of electric light away, that you have gazagans, you have galaxies, you have this. You can find, you can think, you can imagine. You can say that you came from monkey, or you can fight for it to say, no, we are from human. You can do whatever you want, but Allah is the creator of all. And he didn't put from himself to his creation. His job is kun fayakun. To Adam alayhi salam, he didn't say kun fayakun. To Adam alayhi salam, he had turned certain things from something to something else. Took the dirt, mixed it up, he turned into a clay, and blowing to that one from the holy breath of Allah. And through that holy breath, Adam alayhi salam came complete knowledgeable individual. So that whole Quran Karim entered into him. The whole books enter into him. He knew all creation that is going to come after. So the Adam alayhi salam was saying, La ilaha illallah, Adam is Rasulullah. Before he's saying that, saying, Ya Rabbi, forgive me for the sake of the Habibullah, for your beloved one, the one that you love, for that one that you love, that you have created me. You put me into creation for that one's sake. Forgive me for that one's sake. That's what he said. Did he believe in him? Did he accept the prophet? He could not be a prophet if he's not accepting the prophet. He will be sent to non-existence, saying, I am putting you as of my servant, as of my Halif, as of my prophet, and you are not accepting my beloved one? Sent to non-existence. From Adam alayhi salam, all the way to Isa alayhi salam. To every prophet that warning is given to them. Accept. And they accepted it. When Holy Prophet went to Miraj, he came to Qudus. He made the journey to Qudus. All prophets rise. He gave khutbah to them. They pray behind the prophets. Oh. So, آمنت بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسوله واليوم الآخر بالقدر خيره وشره إن الله تعالى حق قابل الجزاء. We are accepting. If that one is accepting too, even if he says he's Christian, if he says to you, I am accepting, the Quran has to be the book coming from Allah. I am accepting, of course, Muhammad must be a prophet. But I follow Isa alayhi salam. That's okay. Hug that one. Because that one just confused a little bit. From the left side. You need to put some work on that. But if that one coming to you to say, I'm not accepting that prophet, who says? Muhammad? I'm not accepting him. He's not a prophet. They even saying one more step ahead, saying he's a terrorist prophet. He's a terrorist. He is the first terrorist. And some going is still hugging those ones. Pooh, to you. I don't say to you to be an enemy, but at least don't be their best friend too. They cannot be your best friend. Who says? Allah says, not me. Then some goes one step back and saying to those Zionists, these are my best friend. You touch them, I'll bring the kubba on your head. Kubba? Rabbi, or derisi çıplak mahluk. You cannot move if Allah is not permitting you. You bring in Goppa, the skies. Says, if you touch Israel, I'll bring the skies on your head. You find me there. Who are you? Who are you? Didn't you realize it? Let me tell you who you are. You need to go to toilet. That's what you do. When you're sitting in the toilet, say, I am that one that can bring kubba on your head. Yes. You see the ignorance? The prophets didn't say a word like that. No prophet ever saying a word like that. Asking from Allah. They know their limits. The Habibullah, Allah saying, ask whatever you want, Ya Muhammad. We'll give to you. When in Taif, Prophet went alayhi salatu wasalam, because in Taif he had the family members, so many family members. And knowing that, facing them, they will not deny him. They cannot deny him looking at his face. So the Prophet is thinking that way and coming to Taif, and those ugly ones there, knowing that Prophet is coming, and knowing that Prophet ﷺ will question them, saying to them, did I ever lie to you? No. Did I ever ask anything from you? No. Then why don't you believe this? They know that they cannot escape from that too. They have to say, yes, you're right. For that reason, they say it's better that we don't face him. In that case, we don't let him to enter to Taif. So send the children outside of the Taif. And when they see him, they throw a stone to him. So he has no choice to turn back. He cannot come to face us. So we don't have to face him. And that's exactly what they did. So the children came throwing stone to the Prophet ﷺ, and they really hurt him. Not stone, little stones, big stones, and hitting his feet everywhere, and he's bleeding everywhere. And he pulled away from them. He took out his boots. The blood is coming out. Jibril came. Jibril alayhi salam, Mikael, Israel. They all came saying, Ya Rasulullah, say, the whole sky is under your authority, under your order. Say. Just say a word is enough to turn the tide upside down. Saying, Ya Rabbi, forgive them because they are ignorant. They don't know any better. That was the Prophet. Yes. And he went out of his way all the time to give this message from Abu Lahab to Abu Jahl, non-stop, until now it's finished. Beyond this, they're not listening. And he pulled back. Prophet didn't say, I'll bring the skies on your head. Sound is there. Who are you? You will understand. So if you understand that you are a weak one, they will teach you how weak you are. When you're not going to be able to breathe the air. You will understand. When you're not going to be able to move your fingers, you will understand. So the children of Adam, from that time until now, two kinds. One is ignorant and arrogant that way, and the other one's humble and accepting what is coming from Allah to them. One is accepting all prophets and all messages that is coming, and one group is not accepting. What fits to their ego, they are accepting. What doesn't fit to their ego, they are not accepting. So, going back to that, say to those Zionists that you are hugging, say to them, are you accepting Musa alayhi salam? Yes. Why you are putting that round cylinder shapka on your head? Do you know the story of that? When Musa alayhi salam is going up and down mountain of Tur and coming back to them and saying to them, now the Lord of the heavens is accepting us in very high place, and he is asking us to make sajda to him. We must make sajda. And those ones, they are leaders, they are looking at him saying, you mean we have to go down, to put our head down? Yes. In his greatness, accepting the greatness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have to go down. We have to put Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us the head that is controlling the whole body on top of the head, top of the body, and put the highest secret intelligence on that head, and saying to us, acknowledge and understand my creation, how great I am, and put that head down, put that nose down. And so when you go to sajda, put your forehead, your nose must touch on the ground too. Not your nose is not touching, some they're not touching their nose. The nose and the forehead has to touch on the floor. And saying my servants to put their head down, accepting and understanding my greatness. And when you are understanding that, just a drop, you don't need anybody to tell you that, saying Allahu Akbar. You go down to sajda. Allahu Akbar. You are the greatest. Nothing else but you. So when Musa alayhi salam saying to them, now we have to go to sajda, they are saying to Musa, who do you think you are? Huh? You took us out from the slavery of Firaun, and now you're trying to be Firaun to us? We are accepting what you're saying. He's saying to them, I am not saying this to you. The Lord of the heavens and the earth, your creator and my creator, is speaking to you through me. And not only you going to make sajda, I'm going to make sajda together with you. Say, no, we're not making it. And he's saying to them, But once he ordered, you have no choice to make. Otherwise, you see this mountain of Tur, he will put it right top of your head. And when he said to them this, they are looking, they are saying that the mountain of Tur had moved from his place. He rise in the sky and he came over on them and saying, now you're making sajda, and now they make sajda. They all went to sajda, and sometimes they're thinking, is the mountain still there? And they are looking up, still there. Going back to sajda. The mountain still there? Still there. Making sajda back. Until the mountain moved back to its place, and they look nothing, they stand up again. And from that time until now, they came out with that head is covering like this, that you cannot go to sajda with that. And that tradition that they make, they were going down to sajda, looking up, coming down, looking, it's there, coming down. It's there, coming down. They take the book, they go front of that wall now. Continuing that tradition. Is that what Musa alayhi salam did? Or who? Dawood alayhi salam, Süleyman alayhi salam, Isa alayhi salam came to the wall to cry. Or he makes sajda. Say to them, yes. Are you accepting Isa alayhi salam? Look what they're going to say to you. I don't understand these Christians. They are saying Isa alayhi salam is God or the Son. And what they say Isa alayhi salam never mind about God. Hasha is an adultery child. This is what they are saying. And they are very friendly. Those ones. Shaitan making them be happy together. It's okay. Say to them, are you accepting Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam? Look what they're going to say to you. And you hugging them, look what will happen to you. What is the meaning of the faith now? Saying La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. If you say we have the same faith, that's what he's going to say. La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. They say that, you're okay. Leave the tariqat to a side, leave the sheikh that later they enter to the fight people and they are separating. So leave that part. When that part is coming in, that brings you to different stations, to higher stations. But there, you have to meet each other. You have to say, La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. Otherwise, Allah says, subhanahu wa ta'ala, don't make them your best friends. They will never become one of you unless you become one of them. They will never accept Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam unless you say, I left Prophet. He is just an ordinary man. The message is real. So let's put the hadith to a side. Let's put the sunnah to a side. Yes, even to drink, let's drink in vodka glasses. Or martini. I don't know too much. Or whiskey has, no. Or champagne glasses. What kind of backward these ones are? Talking about the glass too. We admiring them. Admire. You don't just lose the faith just like that. Step by step. Shaitan has so many tricks and traps. You think you are clever? You go only through intelligence? Shaitan will put you under the finger and turns you upside down. He plays with you so good, you can never understand. He will bring you to the rope until the last breath, and he says to you, give me the faith and let me move you from here. Then you may lose the faith too. Don't open one step. If you open one step to a shaitan, he will bring 100 steps. One more step, another 100 steps. He's very clever. Who are you? Higher than the Adam alayhi salam? You talk about paradise. Adam alayhi salam was inside paradise. Shaitan has managed to fool Adam alayhi salam inside paradise. So this works for me and for you. You accept? Take it. You don't accept? Say the man is crazy. He's talking. It's okay. It's no problem. It doesn't bother. But the reality is not changing. So what is the fate for this time after Prophet coming? After Prophet coming. Everyone who's claiming also that they are saying, we are Christians, we are Jews, we are Buddhists, we are this, we are that, we are nonsense, we are atheists, we are communists, we are monkeys, we are donkeys, we are... Doesn't matter what they say. So they look like a human, two heads. They must have two heads and one leg. One head, two hands, and two legs, they do. They are from the children of Adam, yes. They can claim something else, it's okay. They can claim that they came from monkey or donkey, some admiring to be donkey, putting ponytail. And they like to show it like it's in Islam. Oh, you're an idiot. Don't you know that the Prophet was leaving his hair long? And the Prophet was tying his hair like a donkey? Yes. So, this is it. And they're coming with that, say, La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. Since when Holy Prophet saying, La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. From that day until now, they know Muhammad. Whatever they claim doesn't matter. If Musa alayhi salam is getting up from the grave now, he's going to say, La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. Isa alayhi salam coming down from the paradise. Some empty heads, they are saying Isa already down on the earth. He came. He's hiding some corners. He didn't yet. He's going to come down. Some scholars, they are saying, no such a thing like that. Big scholars saying, no such a thing like that. No, Isa is coming. That is only just a word. It's not a physical form. Isa already is dead. Is there any different belief than the Christian Islam? This is what Christians, they say. He died, and later the life is given to him back, and he pulled down up to paradise. And the Christian belief, they say he's going to come down, but he's not going to step on the earth, because earth is very dirty, and he's going to take those ones up who believes in him, newborn again. He's going to take them up. They say, Isa alayhi, what are we going to do? Come down. No, I'm not coming down for you. This is what they are saying. No, he's going to come down to the earth. He's going to be sent. He is in the first skies right now. He will be sending down to Damascus. Yes. And he's coming down with something in his hand. He will bring down that child. That permission is not given to anybody except to Isa alayhi salam. He's going to finish that child. He's going to finish that child typhus. Finish it. So he didn't come down yet. For your information, who's got mixed up a little bit. Or if you know where he is, tell us, we go and we meet him. We kiss his hand, we say, we submitting ourselves to you, Ya Isa. We did submit ourselves to him before his coming. So Isa alayhi salam is coming down. When he's coming down, he's not saying, La ilaha illallah, Isa is Rasulullah. No. He's going to say, La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. Isa is Waliullah. Isa is the servant, a saint, that one who's going to carry that time. That's what it is, inshallah Rahman. You are free to believe. You are free not to believe. Allah gave you intelligence, put it together to think. You can have doubts, you can fight for it, you can make debates. No debates in Islam. There is faith in Islam. There is submission in Islam. Islam is submission. Islam is submission to the orders of Allah. Islam is the submission to the orders and the teachings of the Holy Prophet ﷺ. Islam is the submission to those ones that Allah is saying, obey Allah, obey your Prophet, and obey your rightly guided ones. Your rightly guided ones are those ones who's telling you about Allah and His Prophet, who's turning your love from dunya to akhirat. They're not putting love to you for dunya. They are saying to you, don't worry for this dunya. You're killing yourself. You look so ugly. Because you worry so much. Smile. You have problems? Allah Jalla wa Ala is greater than any problem. If Allah is your Rabb, is Allah is your owner, what is your worrying is? Why are you worrying? Because He's not giving to you anything anytime you want. Who says to you that He's right for you? Don't you know that Allah is saying to some of the servants, we don't give them this dunya. Because if we give them the luxury of this dunya, they will lose their faith. They will become unbelievers. To some, we don't take the dunya away from them. If we take the dunya away from them, they will lose their faith. To some, we don't give health. They are always sick. If we give them health, they lose their faith. And the some, we don't make them sick. They are very healthy. If we make them sick, they lose their faith. These are the people that I love and I protect. That's why I don't give them these things. So if you are in that category and you're believing in Allah, be happy with your situation. If you are not being happy with Allah, you are breaking the laws of 54 fards. Because one, principles of that, to love Allah and to be happy with Allah. If you are not happy with Allah, who are you? Are you a servant? Or you are a Firaun? Firaun wasn't happy with Allah. Namrud wasn't happy. Abu Jahl wasn't happy. The other ones, they all rise, they were not happy. They were happy with Shaitan, yes. Now they are in the area what Shaitan is going to go to. So wake up to yourself. There is 500 good deeds that you do, you will become a winner. There is 800 bad deeds, bad actions. One contains that in it, the unhappiness. Servant is not happy with his Lord. And that you can open into so many different categories. We're not entering into that area right now. May Allah tawfiq. Our understanding is tonight, O my nation, renew your faith. Holy Prophet saying, Ahir Zaman comes so difficult that you will be worrying about so many things, but don't worry about nothing. Worry about saving your faith. Because carrying faith in your hand, carrying faith means in the way that I came to teach you. Carrying faith in the way that I show to you with my sunnah. Carrying faith, it will be like carrying fire in your hand. It's going to burn you. You cannot drop it. You have to pass from hand to hand, changing. You cannot drop it. If you drop it, you lost your faith. This is the time. We are in it. So, who says to you, if you are a believer that way, if you have faith like that, who says to you that your life is going to be so luxury? Is that what the Prophet's life was? Is that what the Sahabe Kiram's life was? Who says to you that your life is going to be like that and you're running to that? You're running 24 hours a day. Why are you running to that? Is that how you're saving your faith? No. If Allah give you the wealth, who says to you that you're going to use that wealth in luxury lifestyle? Who says to you that the luxury lifestyle is accepted in Islam? The Westerners, the unbelievers, the capitalists, those are the ones who teach you that. Yes, nobody else. You don't see in the life of the Prophet ﷺ, you don't see it in the life of the Sahabe Kiram. You don't see it in the life of the Tabi'in. You don't see it in the life of all those ones came after that until today. You don't see it in your Shaykh. You don't see it in our Shaykh. Does our Shaykh is running to luxury? You know where he lives. Go and look where he lives. What kind of lifestyle he's carrying. Go and look at it. You went, so many of you. Yes. Then why are you worrying? Because you are living in America, you have to fit yourself to the drinking station and worrying for that? You're going to lose dunya even if you have it. But make sure you don't lose your faith. Because if it's not dangerous, Holy Prophet will not say to you, O my nation, renew your faith, especially in Ahir Zaman. Ahir Zaman is going to be so difficult. Yes, we are in it. These words, as I say, is for me first, for you, and for you. You accept it. If you're not accepting, it's okay with me. I don't care if one is not believing. Doesn't matter. What it matters is, what I just said, that's exactly what I believe, and I try to apply that to my life. You want to follow? Come and follow. Don't expect anything down in the road is going to change, long as we live on this face of earth. Don't think that you're going to have luxuries again. Don't think that, oh, when Mahdi is going to come, we're going to have luxury lifestyle. Or some are running to say, I want to be with Khalifa. Some running, yeah, we want to be. We want to be praying with them together to Allah. Yes, we want to be. The luxury, the lifestyle is going to change. It's going to be different. It's not going to be like today. So at that time, you'll be understanding, inshallah, the value of dunya and the value of akhirat. And yes, there will be a mountains of gold. The believers that time, they will not turn around and look at it. What they're going to be busy with? They're going to be busy with this, what you're trying to do now. They're going to be busy with Allah and His Prophet, sitting and making zikr. You don't bother yourself to come to zikr. Yes. Even one Thursday night now. Murids. Mashallah. Yes. And where do you think you're going? Which direction you're going? Dunya or akhirat? Leave the foolish ones that they say to you, you're sitting over there making tasbih nonsense. That's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Because in the judgment day, that's what you're going to be questioned, saying, look at my servant. how many breath of life I am giving to this one. While he was spending the breath of life, what he was busy with. How many times a day he remember me? At least I give him 24,000 breath of life a day. Did he remember me 24,000 times? Red donkey remembers Allah 30,000 times. You are claiming higher than donkey in the presence of Allah. If you do, reach to 30,000 a day. Otherwise, don't claim. For you and for me. This is real. You don't believe it? You don't have to. But that's what I've been checking. Every book that is coming through my hand, Ehli Sünnet Akide, Ehli Sünnet Bilim, that's what I am seeing. They're concentrating on La ilahe illallah. Estağfurullah. Bismillah. Allah. Allahümme salli ala seyyidina Muhammed. Yes, sir. Holy Prophet saying, alayhi salatu wassalam, at least 70 times a day, I am asking forgiveness from Allah. His past and the present and the future, which he has no sin in the past too. But everything that he did is forgiven. He said, I am asking astaghfirullah from Allah. 70 times a day at least. More than that. For my servants, this is what you're supposed to be busy. Fatiha. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant long life to our Shaykh, to cure him quickly, to be in our head again, and inshallah Rahman, to reach to Mehdi alayhi salam, to Isa alayhi salam, together with him.